welcome to Covert Narcissist 101. Thank you for joining me. I will subscribe. Please do. Guys, today's topic is why the covert narcissist has to financially abuse you. Why the covert narcissist had to financially abuse you. Now we know that money can buy you happiness. Um, we need to look at people that we seem to think have everything together, and yet unfortunately they harm themselves, or you eventually see that was not the case. So yeah, we understand that money cannot buy you happiness. However, money or having the ability to say, I'm buying this, and I won't have any issue with making my rent payment or my mortgage on the light bill. It gives you a different kind of confidence, if you will, and you not that you don't worry, you worry less, but that's what money does. You give you some kind of confidence that I can get something done, regardless of what I'm trying to do right now that I need or something like that. So when you get together with a covert narcissist and you remember what their agenda is, they're like people that they come over, they see you have all this, say like you're like you have this account in the bank or something, and they attach themselves to you, and the whole idea is to keep making withdrawals on that account, keep making withdrawals and withdrawals until they deplete you. The fund is finished and the bank is closed, and then they move to another bank and attach themselves to that bank, and then it looks like nothing. They have all this money, or they have this extra resources, whereas they've depleted. So they see you and see what you have, and then they come in there to rob, steal, deplete, finish, level everything out, then destroy, and then they move to the next person. So when they come in, they see the qualities you have, whether it's the material things or the things usually that qualities that you have within you. So they come to tear that down. Of course, self-esteem, your confidence, your self-worth, everything, completely crippled. So when they come in there, and when it relates to money and why they attach so much, almost all of them, almost all of them attack you financially some way. Is that so there's you're making money, or both of you when they met you have a job, a good job, or you have the ability to get a good job. Somehow either they manipulate you, con you, tricked you into, or guilt you, with children now. Oh no, stay home and take care of the kids. I'll go work. You don't have to work. Stay home. I got this. I'll take care of everything. So that sets the tone of everything that you need financially. They have to okay it, so you to depend on them on that. Or you have a situation where both of you probably, have a job, but they will still make sure that you don't have anything. And this kind of was like a situation, it was in my own case, that's kind of how it was, where at the end of the day, I do not have anything. Matter of fact, before I had to file for the divorce, I did have to get a part-time job in the evening, rather on the weekends, night, so that I can save up some money, because there was literally no savings, and that was as a result of it was completely calculated, planned ahead. Of course, as I was looking at it now, I thought we're working together. So the money that I used to file for the divorce, that's where it came from, to pay for the attorney to do the mediation. That's where you came from, So if in the case of where two of you are working, and something like that is still structured in a way that you don't have anything, or that you are actually the one working and they may be earning less than you, but still you still end up in the same situation where it doesn't look like you're working, you have no money. And this is because while you are trying to work, either one, They are putting money away because you have to understand they already have the blueprint of how this is going to go down. We just didn't know. So they're already putting money away, and of course lying to you about it. They're stashing money away. They're stashing money away. They're stashing resources away. Some of them have even different properties or some, account that you have no idea exists. And that's where the money goes. While they're simultaneously complaining about maybe spending too much money on you, or you demand so many things, or that like they can't be able to save, or something that you're not working enough. Something that still make it look like you are not doing as much as you're supposed to be doing, because while you're concentrating on not doing, trying to meet up to this weird standard that they're busy throwing out there, you're not paying attention to the fact that they're hoarding money, they're hoarding things, they're hiding properties, they're hiding assets that you have no clue is there, because they are in preparation of how this will eventually end. So you only find out about this when it's over, and then that's maybe you don't even find out about it. That they have other stuff. But because, like I said, having money gives you some sort of confidence. That's why the covert narcissist attacks you financially. Because the idea, of course, like I said, they have a blueprint of when they leave and how it's going to go down, is that you will be reduced to nothing. And not only would that you will be reduced to nothing, it still keeps you in the relationship until they're ready to go. Because we know that eventually, some of us will stay because there's no money. You don't know how you're going to do certain things, so you stay. So it keeps you there until they decide where they're going. So that's why they know every financial decision, every money passes through them. So either they trick you not to work, guilt you not to work, con you not to work, or you work, and then they come up with different things to make sure you have nothing left. While they're busy hiding assets. Because all of that is to keep you there until they're ready to go. And then when they're ready to go, that they've destroyed everything they could destroy. And that's self-esteem. First of all, the confidence that you have nothing, you can't do nothing, you don't have to do it. You can do it. So that way you don't have, because when you come out and you have money saved up, you realize it'll be things. Yeah, it's gonna be rough because emotionally, psychologically, things went down, and you still gotta deal with it and heal from it. But you'll be less thing for you to worry about how to pay rent, or how to pay the mortgage, or how to pay the light bill, because the money is there. You have the ability to earn it. You've been working or something like that. But if they spend time telling you can't do this and do that, messing you up, mentally, psychologically, and at the same time, they make sure you have no dollar on you. You have no cent on you. This makes it even harder for you to get up from where they've dumped you, for the level that they wanted to place you on when they're leaving. So that's why they stay busy financially abusing you, because this is to further cripple your confidence. Make sure you have none at all. Aside from them cutting you off, isolating you and all that, financial abuse is another main thing that they do, because if you do not have money, you feel like you're less to move. It's harder to recover. It's harder to heal. It's harder to even continue contemplate. It makes it easier for them to flip-flop back in your life, because they know you're still waiting for them to, give you, because you don't have. So they spent years with you making sure that you do not have financially. Aside from every other evil thing they're doing, this is one of the ways that they make to keep control over you. And you see this still happen after you leave the relationship. They refuse to pay child support. They don't pay child support. Or they completely pay few and far between. It doesn't even make sense. All of that is to still make things as hard as it can for you financially, because, like I said, as much as money does not buy happiness, it does give you some sort of confidence, if you will, that at least this can be done, and I don't have to. There's one less thing to worry about. Yeah, so that's why the covert narcissist does that. All right, guys, get a hold of your mind, and everything to fall into place. Please like and share. Take care.